Will this winter ever end? Well, it's certainly still going strong this week, which is why it's a great thing to see a set of winter rubber on this GLC43, an intermediate AMG model with just enough performance on its mind. It was in much nicer conditions last spring when I had my first go at the new GLC, the small SUV formerly known as the GLK, available in two body styles. This here is the more sensuously styled coupe, something BMW has been offering in their SAVs for years. I really liked the GLC 300 on a number of levels, and now I've got my week with the racier AMG GLC 43, momentarily the top trim level. The full-blown V8-powered GLC 63 models arrive shortly. Aimed squarely at the BMW X4 M40i, just gotta love how the Germans name their vehicles. The AMG 43 series is positioned between the standard Mercedes models and the elite AMG 63 and AMG 65 vehicles. There are 8 such AMG 43 models in the Mercedes lineup, featuring what the company calls AMG enhancements, not the one-man, one-engine mantra of the true AMG vehicles, but spicier nonetheless and not nearly as expensive. Here in the GLC Coupe, that translates to a more rambunctious 362 horsepower 3-liter twin-turbo V6, a quicker shifting 9-speed automatic transmission, and an air suspension with fortified components, wider track, and sportier spring damper setup, driver configurable with 3 modes. 4MATIC all-wheel drive is standard, but is heavily rear-biased in the AMG for greater dynamics, while the direct steer system varies the steering ratio based on how far you turn the wheel, making it quicker with less effort required while parking, yet preserving excellent feedback in sportier driving. There's a great sense of what's happening at all 4 corners, something the AMG driver in all of us can appreciate, particularly this week, having endured both a snow and ice storm. This tester was originally fitted with optional 21-inch wheels and summer tires, but this set of downsized 20-inch rims and Pirelli Scorpion winter tires made the experience far less harrowing. If you're curious, 4 of these staggered width performance snow tires cost about $1,200. New for the 2018 model year, customers can opt for the $1,250 AMG Performance Exhaust System. It automatically comes alive in the sportiest settings, or you can turn it on yourself. Its sounds are noticeable, though somewhat muted from the cabin, but can be easily heard from outside with every shift and rev. Now, I prefer a throatier growl, but you'll need a V8 for that. Still, if you're interested, this exhaust is certainly nothing to be afraid of in terms of overbearing noise. Gas mileage is shockingly good at 20 mpg combined on premium, especially considering its 384 pound-feet of torque and 0 to 60 time of 4.8 seconds. That's 1.6 seconds quicker than the GLC 300. The biggest takeaways from the driver's seat are A, lots more power, and B, a harder edge to the ride. Even in the comfort setting, this 43 feels very stiff. Now, because of the snow and ice this week, I haven't had a chance to fully explore the AMG capabilities, but on the occasion when conditions have allowed, I can definitely feel and hear the added sharpness to the driver controls. And not only does the cranberry red interior look outstanding, but these highly bolstered sports seats are deeply comfortable and perfectly suited to spirited driving. Keeping your eyes on the road is safety 101, and this heads-up display is one of the best I've seen in terms of size and clarity. And do not skimp on the surround view system. It's an absolute must because rear visibility is extremely compromised in the coupe. I would have liked remote start and a heated steering wheel this week, but at least my ears were kept warm with the enveloping sounds from the optional 13-speaker, 590-watt Burmester surround sound system. Questionable is the black ash wood on the center console. I like the matte finish, but the grain makes it look as though something was spilled on it. This is not a touchscreen, and my tester isn't equipped with a $350 smartphone integration package, which makes it much more tolerable. As such, it's very cumbersome to use. Mercedes is debuting new infotainment in the upcoming A-Class, so hopefully the days with this robust yet complicated to control system are coming to an end. Navigate to 100 State Street, Albany.
100 State Street, Albany. Accepted. Starting route guidance.
Kudos, though, on the quick, accurate, easy-to-use voice commands. The Coupe comes with a convenient hands-free liftgate feature, which opens to a surprising amount of cargo room, which can be lowered for easier loading. The air springs deflate at the push of a button. Plus, there's underfloor storage and other clever ways to secure goods. And at over 56 cubic feet with the seats folded, the GLC offers 14% more volume than in the X4. Despite the Coupe's plunging roofline, there's actually decent space back here. The seats are also heated, but unfortunately, there's no USB ports. Power actuated from either the rear or at the seats themselves. The utility, convenience, and cleverness of the Coupe is refreshing. Pricing for the GLC43 Coupe starts at about $61,000 or close to $15,000 more than the non-AMG model. Highly optioned and feeling very well appointed, this one checks in at $74,810. Part car, part SUV, and part AMG, this is an attractive, fun-to-drive do-it-all that's sure to please those who embrace a drive with feeling. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.